Welcome back. We are reacting to Case Closed. So I hope y'all stay tuned for this long journey. But yeah, let's get straight to it. Damn, I wonder if I get copyrighted. I probably won't.
It was the first new century in 100 years. And when I felt like I should cry, I laughed away my tears. The end of a millennium, we waited a long time to see the brave new world and the mountains we would climb. The things I tried to comprehend as a child remain a mystery. There's nothing I need to defend. There's nothing great about
I like the song.
all I will ever believe is the pounding of my heart.
Not better than Shaman King though, but it's good.
Questions, that's just the way it goes. All I will ever have faith in is the beating in my chest. It won't predict tomorrow or give me eternal rest.
Inspector McGuire, be reasonable. My guests are all powerful people who need their sleep. This has been a rough night for us all, and your investigation's gone nowhere.
I hear you, Pops. Crime scenes ain't much fun, especially in your home with guests dressed pretty. But the bank president has gone cold fish in your plush carpet. We can't let anybody go yet.
Are you implying the murderer is one of my guests?
Who else? The room he was killed in was locked from the inside. The culprit's only entry and escape point was the open window, but we're 3 stories up. There aren't prints below from the killer climbing up from the street because he entered through a neighboring window.
You could tell that's the
in
main
your
character.
house.
That's ridiculous. There must be a 10-meter gap between the windows. No human could jump that.
A narrow ledge runs just beneath the closest window. By tiptoeing along the ledge, it's a 2-meter jump to the balcony window into the room.
Ha! That's fantasy. How could he escape? It's one thing to jump off a ledge only 10 centimeters wide, but jumping back on would be impossible.
When the killer crawled out the first window, he brought with him a rope which he tied to the ledge before he jumped. He then hooked its other end to the balcony and climbed back across.
But there's no rope on the balcony now. How could he untie it afterwards?
It's much simpler than you think, Inspector. The culprit tied a stick to the rope and wedged it between the railing. Once slackened, it easily came free. Take a closer look out on the balcony. There's wood shavings where the stick rubbed against the railing.
But why did the bank president lock himself in a room during a party?
The banker was known for being paranoid in his business deals. The killer may have arranged a meeting asking the banker to wait for him in the locked room.
Enough with these theories. Mr. Yamazaka was my friend. Now just tell me who did it.
There's only one person who knows the layout of this house well enough to plan this trap. Only one person who the banker would trust in the secret meeting. And that...
Go on!
And that means you, sir!
I had a feeling it was him.
You think I'm the acrobat? I can't even stand up on this leg.
Only one truth prevails.
I know this. This off of when you take anime too far. Part 2, I think. No, the last part.
He told
Last
me
part.
everything. We also got witnesses who heard you and Yamazaki arguing about a whole lot of green.
No, you don't!
Damn,
Score!
that's a powerful ass kick.
Jimmy, you put it to bed once again. You know, the chief's given me a bigger desk since you started helping me out.
Damn, this better be a long ass journey.
You count on me for the tough ones. I gotta spread my name as an ace detective somehow, right? The Big Shrink. What is that? Hey, Doc, isn't it a bit early for explosions?
I wanted to wake you up, Jimmy. Thought this would work better than that alarm clock I
He
made
reminds
for
me
you.
of Dr. Eggman for some reason.
I'm always amazed at how many books there are in your house. Shelves on every wall. That must have been your father's secret to being the great mystery writer that he was.
Didn't I tell you to stop moving?
Oh, sorry.
So, what's Dr. Agassa's latest?
I'll tell you, my boy, but you have to swear to keep your lips locked. This is a big one. The rocket pack for the everyday civilian is so easy to pilot, it will revolutionize transportation. No more traffic jams. Okay, here we go now.
That'd be a good ass adventure. Well, I think we already made, no, yes we did. Yes we did. We already made that.
Damn! Ow!
Maybe you just shouldn't look at the paper, Dad.
I'm not getting any clients to hire me because of this cocky kid with a lucky streak.
Come on, give him a little credit. Jimmy's a really good detective.
You used to say that about me. Sure! Abandon me!
Once again, justice prevailed, thanks to 17-year-old detective Jimmy Kudo. This time, a crippled man who...
He's just like so cute and like totally smart. I'm gonna write him a poem.
Damn.
Ode to Jimmy. I just love him.
I wish a girl write me a poem.
Careful, pal. Your head's inflating.
What's wrong with a little self-admiration?
Oh, nothing. It's fun watching you turn giddy from little girls ogling you. Oh, and you putting my dad out of work? That's a real blast as well.
Hey, it's not my fault. Your dad hasn't solved a case since VHS was cool.
I don't know why that was so. That was
You will
funny.
be next.
That was funny though.
Right. That's why you're the captain of the karate team.
Damn.
You know, Jimmy, if you hadn't quit the varsity soccer team, you'd probably be a national hero by now.
Yeah, but that's not why I played. I was really just honing up the skills I need to be a great detective. You know, the same reason that Sherlock Holmes learned to fence.
He's a fictional character?
Sure, but a real-life person had to make him up. I'm telling you, Rachel, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote a great blueprint. Brilliant, highly cultured, and physically fit. He was perceptive. He could tell when people were lying and know where they'd been by the soil on their shoes. His reasoning was uncanny. He could even play the violin. Real or not, he was a perfect detective.
If you're so impressed by it, why don't you become a mystery writer like your dad?
Because I don't want to write about great detectives. I want to be one. I want to live through the real.
That would be cool.
The thrill of chasing down criminals, the
That
big
would
rush
be
from
cool.
solving a case. Once you get a taste of the high life, you can't get enough. And I've already got fan mail. Look at all these love letters.
I know it's nice being popular, but wouldn't you rather have just one real girlfriend?
Yeah, one real girlfriend.
Jimmy, why are you looking at me like that?
Okay,
I
so
wasn't
it's not that type
I
of
was
main
just thinking I
character.
was late for class.
Wait a sec.
Okay.
Huh?
You haven't forgotten about tomorrow, have you?
Tomorrow?
You promised to take me to Tropical Land if I won the All-City Karate Tournament, and all your big cases keep pushing it back.
Damn that. I hate that on every single anime. It's their fault that the person sees the pennies. It's their fault. I just don't know.
ride is so cool. I think my heart stopped.
I want to go home.
For someone as big as you, George, you sure are a lightweight. Come on, let's hit the mystery coaster, then we'll leave.
After the cave ride, chili dogs, then cave ride again, we're out of money.
Leave it to me, you guys. I know how to ride it for free.
That's a first. There isn't a line for the mystery coaster. Better go.
Wait for me!
Sneaking in the back so they don't have to pay. Children.
Damn.
Let them pass that phase. Hey, want to know another cool thing about Sherlock? The first time he met up with his partner Watson, he knew right off that he'd served as a military doctor in Afghanistan just by shaking his hand. Check this out. You're on the gymnastic team, am I right?
Damn.
How did you know that?
That is a good ass detective. I'd be a terrible
It's actually
detective.
Pretty simple. She's got tough blisters on her palm.
I just put
Exactly.
everybody in jail. Whoever the suspect.
Holding that tennis racket does that too.
True, but it makes sense with the other evidence. On the way in, I saw a gust of wind blow her skirt up for a second, and there were thick bruises on her leg joints. Another
Alright,
giveaway
those is
sign
thick.
of the gymnast's tough routine.
I'm sure you stared as a good detective. You gonna hold her hand forever?
Oh, my bad.
Why don't you stop pestering my friend, Bucko?
Oh, you know each other? Want to switch seats so you're closer to him?
No, we're okay.
I'd rather not be with him when the lights go out, if you know what I mean.
I finally got the courage to tell you, Rachel. I love you.
I know it. I love you too. Jimmy,
Huh?
come on, it's our turn.
Right.
No, I can't see anything.
That's half the fun. We just have to find the line.
But what if there's spiders?
Trust me, there's nothing scary. Well, not too scary.
This reminds me of another mystery. You
Out
see
of
that
the
with
way. This one's ours.
They look suspicious.
Then they were chasing this weird ape guy across the river, but the trick of it was that they...
Would you shut up? I don't want to hear anything more about mysteries or Conan Doyle. Ugh. I was looking forward to this day, but since we got here, it's been all about what you like. I mean, does it even matter that I'm the one who's listening?
Rachel? Hey, there is something I want to tell you.
I really got you, didn't I? And you
Nah,
call
so for
yourself a
real.
great detective. I'm not that upset, but please, the mystery talk is getting old. Oh, and seriously, I've been thinking.
They look hella suspicious. Bro, who will bring who will wear a suit all black and have a briefcase at a damn. I forgot. So what happened?
I have to use the bathroom now.
This is pretty.
Oh fuck. Damn, this shit turned dark that quick.
Listen, the police came for us.
Sneaking in?
No, we live here. We're cave people.
Hey, I saw you on TV. You're the teenage detective guy.
At your service, kid.
I'm hungry.
He was right beside me. He held my hand.
It's not real.
Come on, this has nothing to do with us. You have to
They
let
look
us
hella
go.
I
suspicious.
don't think so, gentlemen.
I already know.
It's a
I already know
murder
who
case.
the killer.
The culprit was one
Those
of the 7
two.
passengers strapped into the car.
Oh, thank goodness. Where have you been?
Are you 100% on that, Jimmy?
Hey, it's him.
Hey, he feeling himself. I feel myself too.
Should've worn him here.
All right. I'll give you and Rachel the benefit of the doubt and assume you didn't go nuts. That leaves us 5. Front right's Ricky, friend of the stiff. Same goes for Haley next to him. Then we got Mr. No-Hit sweetheart Ashley sitting right beside him. And in the rear, the 2 guys in black.
Suspicious. Come on, it's them.
They all hit
Or
safety
it's
bars
her.
in their chests, and those stay locked until the ride's over. We measured the car, and the only person who'd have enough reach is the one sitting right beside him.
So what's there to figure out? The girl got mad at her boyfriend. So take
It's
her
them.
and let us
It's
get out of
them.
here.
Why is he so anxious to leave? And that cold look in his eyes. I'd say he's killed before.
Inspector, it looks like she's got the murder weapon.
What? I've never seen that. Ashley, you took the life of your own love. How could
Told
you do
you.
that? How? No,
I'm a real
I didn't
detective.
do it.
She's made it even easier on you. Come on, Flatfoot, we're busy.
All right, cuff her up.
Hell no,
Finish
she don't got the
downtown.
strength to cut off that head. Never mind.
Inspector, the girlfriend is not the murderer.
It's the guys then.
Then who is?
She don't got the strength to cuff her head with a knife.
Like I always say, one truth prevails. The murderer is you!
I bet y'all 10. It's the guy. I'm a badass
Who said
detective,
that?
bro.
The knife's in Ashley's bag.
That kind of knife is incapable of a clean
Damn.
through bone. Besides, she doesn't have the strength. You wanted to force Ashley to take
How
the
did she
punishment
kill?
for it.
What's that? She not the
That's
killer.
why you planted the knife inside her handbag.
But she was sitting in the very front of the car. How could she reach? She got a 10-foot sword.
Gymnastics.
Not quite, but with a sleight of hand, a
Damn.
dark tunnel, and a piano wire, she pulled off an impressive feat. Okay, guys, I'll play the killer here. Inspector, I'll have you be the victim if you don't mind. Now, before the bar comes down, I put a book bag between my back and the chair. Once it's dark, I slide out, having plenty of space from the bag. Next, I brandish my weapon, a grappling hook with thin but sturdy piano wire as the rope instead of bulky twine. I put my knees on the car's top with my feet against the safety bar for support. I lean over one row to my victim and place the noose around his neck. Then, I toss the hook onto the rail. From there, the sheer speed of the ride takes over. You don't need strength for that. Only balance and a knack at maneuvering your body
Damn.
with great precision. Specialties of a gymnast.
You're insane. You have no proof.
Where's your necklace, Haley? In line, you had a long string of pearls around your neck.
Damn, I didn't even realize that.
Pearls just like these.
I'm a terrible ass detective.
When I went looking, I already knew. Because of one drop that hit me inside the
Oh,
car
that's a
before
tear.
A tear. A tear that could only have come from the person in front of me. You cried for his death before it happened. You knew you'd never see
Damn.
his face again. You cried for what you were about to do.
Fuck that. Arrest her. Hell no.
He jilted me.
Arrest her.
Have you and Ken ever seen each other?
We did. Forever before we met you guys in college. But you left. And some promises you can't break. We had our first
Oh,
date here.
fuck.
He gave me those pearls.
That's disrespectful. You're gonna take the girl that you with now to the place that you don't. The friend. I don't know what I'm saying, but fuck.
What have I done? What have I done?
The thing is, did she plan that in that one day? If she did, that's a genius. I would not thought of that. That would be crazy if she planned that one day.
Oh, Rachel, you'll melt away.
How can you be so calm? Don't you care?
Well, sure, but I see it all the time. It's best to forget.
Heartless.
Come on, I got a lot of heart. I just can't let the job affect me.
Well, maybe you should.
Huh?
He unprofessional.
One of those shady guys from the coaster? What's he up to? Sorry, Rachel, I gotta check on something.
What? Wait!
Don't worry, I'll catch up with you later.
Jimmy. strange all of a sudden. Like, my brain's... I mean, it's like I'm never going to see him again.
You could tell that the dude in all black is suspicious because he wearing all black. And he was running.
Sorry, Mac. Seems I'm late.
What's the
Yeah,
deal? I
that's
came
definitely
part-time like you
unprofessional.
said. I've been here for 2 hours.
He's ass.
I've been watching you the whole time from the roller coaster.
All right, let's get this over with.
That's my call. Open the case.
See, it's all here.
That's amazing.
Damn, that's unprofessional.
At least.
Done a good job, Mac.
Come on, just give me the film.
You mean the film of your company smuggling naughty things? Yeah, here you go.
Huh? You sure it's the only copy?
Naturally.
Whoa, this sounds big.
That's enough eavesdropping, kid.
Huh?
He's dangerous.
What? You let
Yeah,
that
he
Window
unprofessional.
boy follow you?
Don't get crabby. You know I clean up my own mistakes.
Hold on. We can't afford to leave a bullet trail. Let's use this. The latest gift from our wonderful organization. A new poison. They say it can't be detected in any autopsy. We'll let him be our first human test subject.
Oh. So he died, and that's when his little brother solved the case.
My skin's on fire. Bones feel like they're melting. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, he's stupid. He should. Damn, I don't know, man. Shit, yeah, I really don't know. I probably would have did the same thing, but yeah, like, subscribe, comment.